This video is sponsored by K&R Performance. Stay tuned all the way to the end of the video to find out how you can save 5% on your next order from K&R Performance. So quick update on the Dragsters. Dragsters are in the corner. They're pretty much ready to go. Back here you'll find my Dragster. We are pretty much not even laying a finger on this car for the 2022 season. What you saw in 2021 will pretty much be what you're going to experience in 2022. We did not change anything. In fact, it's still covered in burnout grime from 2021. I haven't even cleaned it. Guilty. Sorry. The only thing we really got going on back here is taking out the seat belts, sending them in for recertification. Other than that, this car is ready to go. Up front, same situation on the old man's car. Seat belts are tore out. They're getting sent out for recert. That's kind of the only thing we're waiting on here. This is his aluminum 565. We got some different heads that we put on there this year. So we are expecting, you know, we're hoping for a little bit of a performance gain on this one. So that's the only change that you're seeing really out of this car. Other than that, we are waiting to upgrade the carburetor to a Get 'em performance carburetor. That is coming soon. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to see us change that over to a Get 'em carburetor. But other than that, Dad's Dragster, this thing, the old man ride, ready to go. Also, we were lucky enough to actually get new tires, 2 sets of Big Bubbas sitting up at the other shop, ready to go on these Dragsters. So that's the only other thing we have left on the Dragsters. We plan on racing the Dragsters at the bigger money events on 1/8 mile format races. And other than that, we're gonna shift gears a little bit and spend a little bit more time with this door car racing locally, most likely on a 1/4 mile format. The old man's been making some killer progress on the Chevelle, but contrary to what we have going on the Dragsters, this is a problem back here. We cannot seem to get our hands on the rear tires for this car, and we're kind of waiting on that in order to finish narrowing the rear end. So there's a bit of a holdup on the back half of this car. Other than that, you'll notice the trunk is looking nice. It's all got this fresh like trunk coating in it, ready to go ahead and install a fuel cell and some Go lithium batteries, and everything that we got going back here is looking awesome. Interior wise is definitely coming around too. We have replaced portions of the floor with new floor panels, obviously all new chromoly roll cage. Carpet is about 75% done back here. Of course, we still have to get the seats in. A lot of work still to do on the interior, obviously. But you can see up here, the old man's got the old 434. This is a 434 that I ran for years in my Dragster. So the 434 has been dropped in, Power Glide is in, and we're making some progress up here.
Still ain't figured out everything. And notched frame here and on the other side.
Header fitment is a challenge.
Well, these headers are made for like a 70 through 72 Chevelle. I was just gonna order new ones. They don't even make any. How'd you get in? How'd you get in there?
One of the very next things that will need to happen on the Chevelle, of course, after we kind of finish up the carpet, a couple more things on the interior, but right around the corner is going to be wiring this car. So, of course, my friends over at K&R Performance have totally got me covered, again, with a box full of delicious goodies that I cannot wait to share with you here today. I just plugged in a light over there, so hopefully this camera stays in focus. Oh, baby! Look at this, you guys. Gloss black Pro Cube with ZForce. Yes, please. If you guys have watched the channel for any amount of time, you know I'm a huge fan of K&R products, specifically their Pro Cube with ZForce capabilities. I have actually used ZForce since probably 2010. Let's say 11, 12 years I've used ZForce. Now, I'm not gonna say that ZForce is the answer and it's the best way to do it, but it's an option. It's something that you can try to completely change your starting line routine when you're in a slump. And that's why I love it. Honestly, this year I'm probably gonna try releasing for a while because I've had really good luck with that this year in the off season on the practice tree. But that's the nice thing about the ZForce box. It does both. And there's a spot on the lens. You guys, I just am like rookie camera work today. Just overall as a delay box, I think the K&R Pro Cube is probably the best product on the market. It's super durable, it's super easy to use, it's not complicated. The switches are just super nice to use, especially when you have gloves on. It has built-in fiber optic ports for your digital dial-in boards. It's got it all in a small package. It's just awesome. Woo! Kevin, the team is killing it on the packaging. Already know what it is. You gotta have the K&R Pro Dial digital dial-in boards. And you guys, I have 2 of these for a door car. We're putting one on each side. This one's gonna be super sweet. It's got the black finish, white LEDs. Super pumped to see how these look. I guess I've never thought of this before because I've never actually held the single-sided dial boards in my hand. But the single-sided boards are like half as thick as the double-sided boards and half the weight. Like I said, this sounds pretty obvious now. What we have here is a K&R Performance Super Duty wiring kit. It comes with so much, you guys. I love this thing. Ooh, check out that switch panel in the gloss black. I am loving that. And I love these switch panels. Super easy to wire, only one connector that goes all the way back to the relay board. And check out that finish. Old black is me looking nice. Speaking of the relay board, that's what I'm talking about right there. This is the brains of the operation, the brains of the entire wiring kit. And trust me, they have an awesome set of instructions for all this. I'll show you that next. Look at the size of this wiring diagram. It's absolutely huge, easy to follow, easy to understand, laminated. Hang it in your trailer, hang it on your shop wall. It's double-sided, a couple different variants. You got like a different ignition box option on each side. You got the grid over here. So no matter what kind of combination of components that you're using, you'll probably be able to find exactly how to hook everything up with the Super Duty wiring kit, especially with this awesome diagram. Getting back to that switch panel, I actually got a roll bar mount for the switch panel. I've never seen this product from K&R before. At least I've never had one. But this looks really nice. All sheet metal fabricated, powder coated black. So this box that mounts the switch panel has kind of the roll bar curvature built right into it. And then these brackets mount right to your roll bar. And this holds your switch panel. Man, how nice does that end up looking? You know what, you guys, they thought of everything. There's actually an exit hole for this wire that I'm not currently using because I didn't unfasten everything. But they even have cutouts on the bottom because the switch panel has built-in LEDs to help light your cockpit, especially when you're doing night racing. It's super nice. These LEDs are built right into the bottom of the switch panel. And the bracket has holes so that the light will shine through so that way you can read your time slips or whatever you need to do. You know, poorly lit tracks. Not a problem here. Switch panel has lights built in. Turn them on, hit that switch, flood the cockpit with some light. I'm pumped on the bracket. The thing that I love about this kit is it comes with like absolutely everything you need. And the wire, the quality of the wire, it's super easy to work with. It's easy to strip, it's flexible, and it's all labeled. I mean, this label right here, neutral safety switch, starter solenoid, air/spring shifter solenoid. Every wire has printed labels on it. Pro stage wire, water pump wire. They're all ready to go. They're all labeled up. It's super high quality stuff. You get a huge bag of zip ties, which is not even close to enough for me, but still, it's a good gesture. Heat shrink, wire ends, a lot of the goodies that you're gonna need for this kit. and it's all high quality stuff. You guys, I talk about it all the time, and I say it all the time, how nice the K&R performance stuff is, and I actually forget how nice it all is until I do like an unboxing like this. Oh my gosh. Everything, every single package is labeled so you know exactly what you got. It's all ready to go. It makes the whole process so much easier and actually just super enjoyable to wire a car. So huge shout out to K&R Performance Engineering for sending this awesome package. And that is going to wrap up today's video. One more huge thank you to K&R Performance for sponsoring this video. Do not forget to use discount code GallStar5 and save yourself 5% at krperformance.com. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the things that you do. Visit the GallStar TV swag shop to support the creation of more videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Later.